In 1960, Alistair Finsch was prospecting for asbestos in the Northern Cape province, 160 kilometers west of Kimberley, when a friend, Ernest Schwabel, found garnets. Finsch knew that garnets always occur where diamonds are found. And so was born one of the largest diamond pipes in South Africa, at that time 16 hectares in diameter. Combining their surnames, it was named the Finsch Mine, and in 1963, De Beers Consolidated Mines Limited acquired the discoverer's certificate and assumed full mining rights. Production started in 1966, and by 1990, the pit had reached a depth of 430 meters. The surface area of the operation extended over 55 hectares. But now, factors beyond man's control come into play. The deeper the pit, the greater the geological stresses at the bottom, increasing the threat of the sides collapsing, ending the life of a mine that still had much to offer. The challenge now was to mine the pipe from the sides. Block 1 was open cast. Blocks 2 and 3 were open stope operations. Block 4 was going to be a challenge for man and machine. Because Block 4 was to be mined by using the block caving method, a process which has been practiced within De Beers for over 25 years. A critical factor in block caving is the ability to monitor and control the amount of ore extracted from each draw point. Thus, an innovative and dynamic system was required to extract the ore from the mine. Sandvik Mining and Construction have become synonymous worldwide as leaders in the mining industry and maintaining their philosophy of being a partner more than simply a supplier of mining equipment. Working together in close partnership with De Beers, they set about planning and developing South Africa's first automated mining operation in order to facilitate accurate draw control and improve mining efficiencies.
The automation versus manual really came into consideration when De Beers was looking at Block 4, and it was really to see over a long period how they could mine Block 4 more cost effective and safer. And there was a trade-off done between manual operation and an automated. And it was a long-term project that we did together, and the automated solution ended up being a more cost-effective, safer mining operation.
De Beers Finsch Mine decided to replace their old equipment, or the LHDs, and Sandvik at that stage was the only supplier that supported the Automine concepts of their work with Kiruna in Sweden. We decided, because we wanted to go into automation in Block 4, they were the supplier that fitted the profile the best. We required a certain cost per ton from the equipment that we ordered from Sandvik. We also required a certain availability and utilization for each of the equipment types, for the LHDs as well as the trucks. We also needed a certain production throughput through the crusher, because the crusher takes a certain amount of tons.
This was the genesis of Automine. Automine is the basis for a highly innovative automated ore transportation system. Pre-programmed, driverless machines navigate their way through the tunnels and loop. From draw points to loading bays. and then onto the underground primary crushing plant, without there being a human being in sight.
The system has been under implementation over the last year at Finsch mine, and prior to that it was a development period of 2 years in Finland, which may sound like a long time. However, for technology of this nature, it's a relatively short period. The impressive part is that it's working. We're achieving the production tonnages that we originally scheduled for the machines, and we hope to see longer-term cost savings on a cost per ton basis and the maintenance costs on the vehicles.
Implementation on site took about 7 months. Things went extremely well. We experienced some problems. Because it was the first in the world, not all problems could have been anticipated in the test mine. We, however, managed to overcome all these problems, and today we have a very successful project which is producing very well for the customer.
The ore management system consists of various hardware and software technical applications. Behind me is one of the hardware components, one of the automated Toro 50D dump trucks. Various automation components are on the machine. There's a front and rear laser scanner, as well as front and rear mineland antennas. There's 2 cameras situated at the front, one in the operator's cabin and one on the right-hand side of the machine, as well as one at the rear.
In the relatively short time that the automated ore transportation system has been in operation at Finsch mine, the benefits are already being felt.
The important thing to realize is that the justification for automation was not based on labor saving. It was based on an increase in efficiency. Admittedly, we would have had 8 or 9 trucks had we not automated, and we now are using 6 trucks. The justification is based on an increase in efficiency, whereby the trucks run at a higher speed. Legally, we are restricted to a speed limit of 16 kilometers an hour underground for manned vehicles. The automated trucks have the capacity of running up to 35 kilometers an hour. Currently, we're running at between 20 and 25 kilometers an hour, which is giving us increased efficiency in our cost per ton.
Benefits not only to the mine, but also to the labor force, offering them even more opportunities for advancement.
There is a safety and health benefit for the operators as well, whereby they now sit in air-conditioned offices on surface compared to underground in the trucks, as was previously experienced. The operators also require a higher level of skill, and we have put the operators through a selection process whereby the more skilled operators have been selected to operate the trucks on surface.
Having played a leading role in developing Automine, Sandvik Mining and Construction's role doesn't end there. As on many mines in South Africa, Sandvik have permanent representation on the mine to ensure that operations continue to run smoothly.
Here at Finsch mine, the day-to-day relationship is handled by an on-site crew headed up by an operations manager who forms an integral part of the Finsch mine production and engineering fraternity. At a higher level, we have a quarterly steering committee which deals with key performance areas in this relationship. The goal behind this is to continuously improve on these various aspects of the relationship.
The workshop is 630 meters underground, and we are fully rigged out to go into the loop very quickly because it's on the same level, and to get the machines into the workshop, repair them and get them back into production as quick as possible with very little downtime.
By using the block caving system, the life of Finsch mine has been extended by 8 years, And Automine plays a critical part in the success of the block cave management.
The results that we've currently achieved by the implementation of the system has been phenomenal, and I'm not aware of any other system in the world that currently is in full production as the ore management system is at Finsch Mine.
Automine, bringing the future of mining into the present, changing the face of mining worldwide.
We've only been busy with the system for 3 years, and the fact that it's up and running and working and achieving the results we expected is proof that automation does work. Based on these facts, we certainly intend automating our LHDs and automating our draw control, which is a critical part of block caving. I guess for mining in general, the fact that this system is working, I see no reason why trucks on surface in open pit mines cannot be automated, where you have the benefit of GPS systems compared to the gyros we use underground. So yes, it's been a great success, and I certainly believe automation is the road to the future for mining.
Mining will move in this direction. If you think from a safety and productivity point of view, that automation will bring these. And I mean, with a great emphasis on safety, and it will allow ore bodies that weren't profitable in the past to become profitable to mine. So I think it's the only way for the future.
Sandvik Mining and Construction, De Beers and Finsch Mine. One team, one step ahead. The pride of Africa.